Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. This is October the 2 and 4s. I believe it is October the 24th, 2018. It is a Wednesday, and it's cloudy here. I can't see it because it's too dark, but that's what they tell me. Hey, Google, good morning.
Hi, Rusty. The time is 7:16 a.m. Right now in 78611 it's 56 and cloudy. Today, it'll be rainy, with a forecasted high of 59 and a low of 55. There is currently a flash flood watch in effect. Have a good one.
You too. Hey, Google, tell us a joke.
What type of shoes do frogs wear? Open-toed.
They took the rain out of the forecast. No rain today, supposedly. We'll see. But anyway, what else is going on? Hey, Google, what's the temperature in Bangor, Maine?
In Bangor right now, it's 35.
What's the temperature in Toronto, Canada?
In Toronto, it's currently 37.
What's the temperature in Mexico City?
The temperature in Mexico City right now is 53.
What's the temperature in Paris, France?
In Paris, it's currently 61.
What's the temperature in Berlin?
The temperature in Berlin right now is 52.
What's the temperature in Moscow?
In Moscow, it's currently 42.
What's the temperature in Beijing?
In Beijing, it's currently 52.
What's the temperature in Abu Dhabi?
The current temperature in Abu Dhabi is 90.
Thank you.
No problem.
We went around the world, guys. We saw it all. Anyway, Rick S. says, who was that masked man? Me. I don't know. You can see him back right here. See him right there? I got him hanging on my TV thing. Yeah, we're going to talk some more about that one of these days. No, the mask works great for taking a nap during the daytime. Anyway, what else? Big G, hey, Rusty, well, lifting 65 pounds is good for anybody of any age? No, it ain't, baby. No. It puts you in traction. Thanks for the Google jokes and things. This isn't really a joke, but more like something that makes you go, Why do places that are always open 24 hours have locks on the doors? Good day. That's something George Carlin would have picked up on. Surprised he didn't. Thank you, Big G. Chevy Cheeseburger says, hey, Rusty, I hope the two nuts that held the bracket in the flat-headed nut is it cut. Hey, Rusty, I hope the two nuts that held the bracket in is a flat-headed nut and the new battery is not just sitting. No, I didn't set it on top of two screws sticking up in the air. No, I didn't do that. No, I put a board on top of that, 2x8, perfect to fit the size of the bottom of the battery. No, the battery is secure. Thank you, Chevy. Zilch nada. That means zero, nothing. That's the person's name. Use a Sharpie and color your eyelids black. Okay, I'll do that. Yep. Problem solved. Dertrixa. Good morning, Dertrixa from Germany. Obvious. Zorro from Texas. That's it. You got it. Greetings. Scotty Thompson's got several here. We'll pick out one. Here's one. Cool 2000 cassette to talk, Rusty. Here's one from Scotty. Says the technology is getting better and better, even computer okay, Rusty, and video games and cell phone, I think. Well, that's good for you, Scotty. The world's getting round, isn't it? This is inert object. Hey, Rusty. Hi, Rusty. You said you put the bracket bolts back in their holes. Is the AGM battery sitting? No. It's good, guys. Believe me, I did a good job. Nana Beth, you need a trip to the dollar store. Why? They have plastic cutting boards. What do I need a plastic cutting board for, Nina? Anyway, yeah, I don't need any. I've got everything I need, babe. I'm good. Stick a fork in old Rusty. He's done. Sarah J, great solution. Thank you. Hill Country Hick. You have virtually no food stored in the cupboards. Casita is a very small space. I got more food than you think. I've got about 4 pounds of pinto beans up here, 2 pounds of rice, and that'll last you 6 months nearly, and some canned goods. So I'm good. I got plenty for me, for one person. A little cool air coming in here, guys. Judy Finley. When we were there late August, Llano River, the water was so low that we couldn't fish or swim. It goes from flood to, or what do you call it, feast to famine. Marion Sealy. Rusty, you seem to have such a pleasant, stress-free life. I'm a human, so you know it ain't. I'm just like everybody else. I have the little petty stresses that everybody else has. It's just a matter of how you deal with them. Says, but do you ever get lonely being by yourself all the time? Marion, I do not. I am never lonely. I'm my own best friend. Me, myself, and I got 3 people here. No, I'm fine. Alone is not necessarily lonely. And I've been alone for a long time, so I know what I'm doing. And this is Mandos and Radios, okay? 3 women were in a bar talking about their husbands and how they made love. The first woman said, my husband is a psychologist, and before we make love, he brings me flowers and candy, and I like that. The second woman proclaimed, my husband is a mechanic. He makes love a little rough, but really tunes my engine. I like that. The third woman said, my husband works for Microsoft, and all he does is sit on the edge of the bed and tell me how good it's going to be when I finally get it. Well, that's interesting, Mandos Radios. Thank you. You need to go to work for Google Humor. Steely Dan. Casita, that's a heavy booger. Weighs more than that AC unit you put back in your back window. Yeah, it does. Much more. Captain Trips. Hello, Captain Trips. Thumbs up to you. Fall 22123 on the tiny home. Did it have a water heater or some other source of hot water? I'm sure it did, or you could have one added. That's up to you. Me, my cat, and I am on the Casita. Good to know, because I would not have known how important this is and would have never thought of the AGM as a better idea. Great. Yeah, the AGM battery is a maintenance-free battery, and it'll last you 5 or 6 years if you take care of it. Me, my cat, and I am on the new Winnebago. As always, thanks for the tour. I like the price, too. I thought most would be over $90,000. No, you can actually get a fairly good quality Class C for around $60,000. Believe it or not, new. This is on the tiny home. Jack Johnson, garbage. Okay, good for you. Beverly Bailey. I would have to go, this is on the Casita, I would have to go buy those windshield shades for your car. Get those trimmed to fit your windows. Just Velcro them up and take them down when you please. I like the dark. Much easier, $7.99 right there, those little things. For me, now, I'm just doing this my way, guys. You know that. Cinnamon Girl, I wear an eye mask every night. I use one made of satin, and it covers my ears as well. It is very comfortable and does well in the washer. I keep one bagged in the freezer for when I get headaches. How about that? My irises are light in color. Sunglasses are a must, and my eyelids are lightened by small night lights when closed. So I found an eye mask is necessary for me if I want to get to sleep quick. And so get to sleep quick, Cinnamon Girl. Robert Tompkinson on the tiny home. I'm wondering if they charge you extra for moving it somewhere and installing it. No, usually the installation is included in the price. You would still need to have the plumbing, electrical, and sewage hookups to consider. Yeah, it's whatever it is. You can have it made the way you want. Sonia Colley, eye mask. I like it. Me too. Anna Watson, how many children and grandchildren do you have? 688 of each. No, I have 2 sons and a grandson. That's it. That's all. That's fine with me. Tracy Phillips, good review, Rusty, on the Casita. Jason Houlihan. The glass pack batteries are the right ones. Just don't use more than 50% or it loses power. Yeah, it's not a good idea to drain them really low. Roger St. Martin says the battery you replaced, Interstate, is a top-of-the-line battery. Casita don't mess around. No, they don't. They do have some quality products. I like the hardware inside the RV, too. Dixo Tubes is buy U.S. products when you can, for sure. Chris Lonsbury, I recently did the Same change out on my casita. I got a Group 31. That's what I've got. He's got 125 amp hour. I got 120 amp hour AGM. It's really a tight fit. And wrestling 70 pounds through that little opening is a job. Great job, Rusty. Yeah. But I had a little stand, you know, that the steps that I used, the Rubbermaid steps that I used when I was sleeping in the pickup truck with the camper on the back. That was my steps to get in and out. Well, that top step was level with where that opening was. So I just set it on that step and gradually slid it in. Worked fine. Anyway, Fred Getchy, good day, Rusty 78609. Have a nice Tuesday, sir. Well, actually, it's Wednesday now, but that's fine. Thank you, Fred. Mary Vanessa, some emojis with smiling faces and stuff. Thank you. Bees Outdoor Adventures. Rusty Swivelhead, today also known as Rusty Swivel Windsock. Yeah, boy, how did I ever get that windsock deal going? The great windsock. This is CDL 54 Marengo. That's what nightshades are for. Also check the weather. Hurricane Will. And it says your rivers. Anyway, no, I'm fine. It's all kind of missing us here. We're fine. And the eye things work fine for me. Will, hi Rusty. Please show us how you program the converter to charge an AGM battery versus a lead acid wet cell. I don't have to program it on the casita. And as far as the solar, it's got a setting for AGM when you use the solar. There you go. You better take off the mask and watch out for the invasion coming to Texas. I'll tell you what old Trump's going to do. He'd do just what I'd do. I'd send the military down there and these guys say, ho boys, back to El Salvador, back to Guatemala, back to wherever you came from. Adios amigos. That's what I'd do. Make me president for 90 days and see if you don't have a change. You think Trump made some changes? Whoo! Boy, I'm telling you. Pamela Teehee. Good idea. Is very bright in there. You may have to get some dark curtains. No. That is if you want to have I don't want to have a dark interior. Those things are perfect. Anyway, Super Sim may need to change the charge regulator to 13.8 volts or to get. No, you don't have to do that. Well, I've got a setting on the solar, but you don't need it on the RV. Mike Cruz, yep, I got ripped off. Oh, this is on Elio Motors. The guy that was going to make Paul Elio that was going to make the 3-wheel little gas-powered vehicle for $75. Well, it started out at $6,700. Anyway, he ain't making it. Yep, I got ripped off too on the bandwagon in 2014. Still waiting for my car. They chopped up and sold the unwanted plant in Louisiana, and then they defaulted on a bunch of scam. It's a scam. It was a scam from the get-go. Well thought out. You know, they go on the theory that there's one born every day. There's a new fool born every day. It's true, and I would have been one of them. Hey, Rusty, after watching today's comment call, I was inspired to go to PayPal where I deposited another $1 in the Rusty Casita Fund. I realize that's a small price to pay for the entertainment you supply daily for me. Now I hope you'll return the favor and ask Google Home the question I wanted to hear answered last week. I did ask that question. Hey, Google, what's the temperature in El Segundo, California?
In El Segundo, it's currently 61.
See there, I did that last week. Thank you, though. Jerry Hickey, does your casita have a built-in charge controller? No. Said you showed a place where you plug in the solar panels. Yeah, it's, where you plug in the solar panels, if I use my ZAMP, I have to set the charge controller on AGM battery. It's real easy to do. You just press a little button, there it goes. Dana Mount, great advice, dude. High Desert Barb, thumbs up to you. Faye Calder. Anyway, we got about 3 more. We're going to shut it down. Do you know about the van build in Parker, Arizona? This is Faye. The date and so forth. Thinking of going, Faye. No, I don't know about it, and I'm not going. I'm out of the van business. John Ilko, that's great. They left enough wire to pull the battery out to work on. Yeah, they did. You can bring it out and set it all the way on the ground without taking the wires off. That's smart. Both our first travel trailer and motorhome had short wires, so you had all the maintenance. You had to all the maintenance in the small opening. Okay. Well, anyway, guys, that's it. Hey, Google, tell us a joke.
How do bureaucrats wrap presents? With lots of red tape.
That ending sucks, doesn't it? But anyway, guys, from Central Texas, USA, this is Rusty78609 saying thumbs up, carpe diem, adios, bye-bye. Buy anything you want, but if you think about it, use the link to Amazon products in the description of all my videos. Why? Because I get a small commission, and it doesn't cost you 1 penny. What else? Drink plenty of water, 3 or 4 quarts a day. Won't hurt you. It's good for you. It'll help you avoid gout, kidney stones, and also help you lose weight because you'll be full of water and you won't want to eat so much. What else? Take deep breaths. Breathe in deeply, hold it for a few seconds, breathe out slowly. Why? Because that relieves stress, and relieving stress lowers your blood pressure. It does. What else? Stretch, 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 swivel, swivel, swivel. I may not go walking here today. I may go walking somewhere else, but I'll go walking. Yeah, do that once or twice a day. Why? Because that just keeps you fit, makes you feel good. What else? Stand guard at the door of your mind. Don't let negative Nancy or negative Ned get inside of your head. This is your brain, your mind. Stand guard at it. Don't let trash in it. Don't let negative Nancy or negative Ned dump that crap in your head. Accentuate the positive, eliminate the negative, enjoy your life one day at a time. Adios amigos from Central Texas, USA on a Wednesday morning, cool Wednesday morning. Bye-bye, guys. Adios. Enjoy your day.